From the vast ocean to the highest peak, from the frozen poles to the burning desert, our planet is a masterpiece of the nature. Filled with wonder that boggle the mind and stir the soul. Welcome to the wonders of carved over millions of years by the Colorado River. The Grand Canyon stretches 277 miles across the Arizona desert. It reveals 2 billion years of Earth geological histories, layer by layer, like pages an ancient book. Standing on the edge, time feels different. This silence speaks volume. Apart from this, far above the Arctic Circle, the night sky explodes in colors. The aurora borealis, created by charged solar particles colliding with Earth's magnetic field, paints green, purple, and blue waves across the heaven. It is a cosmic belt, and Earth is a stage. Spanning 5.5 million square kilometers, the Amazon rainforest is a living, breathing entity.
Everest is the world's biggest tropical rainforest, occupying the drainage basin of the
Off the east coast, Barrier Reef.
Furthermore, off the coast of Australia lies the largest coral reef system on Earth, the Great Barrier Reef. It is visible from space and teeming with life. Fish, turtles, and coral species lives in perfect harmony, but this fragile paradise is under threat from climate change.
Portals into the heart of the Earth, they burn. Bottomless cauldrons fueled by an ancient wrath, bubbling and boiling thousands of miles beneath the surface and just waiting to burst through. Volcanoes are scattered across the planet. About 1,500 active volcanoes can be found across the world, though countless others are on the ocean floor. Most volcanoes, whether on land or underwater, are located where tectonic plates meet. In fact, the Ring of Fire, a path that traces the boundaries between several tectonic plates around the Pacific Ocean, contains about 75% of the planet's volcanoes. There are several types of volcanoes, primarily classified by shape and size. Major types include stratovolcanoes, which often appear as tall, steep mountains, shield volcanoes, which are flatter and dome-shaped, calderas, which are large depressions in the ground.
Volcanoes are both craters and destroyers, from the lava fields of Hawaii to the icy volcanoes of Iceland. These five breathing mountains shape continent, form island, and enrich the soil. They remind us the earth is alive.
The oceans are absorbing red light, so that's why they turn blue. Glaciers are a bit the same.
Apart from this, the Sahara and Gobi Desert may seem lifeless, but they host unique ecosystem and ancient mysteries. Sand dunes whisper story of times, wind, and resilience.
The deep sea is actually full of light. But the light is not sunlight coming down from the surface, it's light that is produced by a wide variety of animals that live there. I'm Steve Haddock, and I'm a senior scientist at MBARI. I study bioluminescence. Bioluminescence is the term that we use for living light. Bio meaning life, and luminescence meaning light. You're probably familiar with bioluminescence through the example of a firefly. In the ocean, many organisms are able to produce bioluminescence.
Although more than 80% of our ocean remain unexplored, the Mariana Trench plunges deeper than any mountain is tall. Strange glowing creatures crushing pressures, and internal darkness create a world unlike an other on Earth. On the other hand, the Arctic and Antarctica are frozen realm of stunning beauty. Iceberg drift silently, and the polar bear and penguin thrive on their own way. But as global temperature rises, these icy fortresses melt, signaling a warning. In addition to this, some of the ocean smallest organisms create most magical sight. In places like Mosquito Bay, the water light up with every movement. Thanks to bioluminescent accent pectone, it is like the sea is live with a star.
But there is one spectacular exception to that, which is the gossamer worm. And this worm swims through the water with these undulating paddles, and when it's disturbed, it produces a golden sparkle that just looks like pixie dust floating through the water. We don't know why it produces yellow light instead of the blue-green light that almost all other bioluminescent organisms produce. It's surprising after literally centuries of studying these organisms that there's still some very fundamental questions which we have yet to answer. And I'm hoping that as we see more organisms in their natural environment, it will help us unlock the mysteries of how they communicate and how they use this light to survive.
In all the universe, there are no place like Earth. It is not just a rock in space, it is our home, a centuries of life, color, and connection. From microscopic organisms to mighty elephants, from crashing wave to calm forests, everything is part of the same incredible system. Let us wonder, let us protect, let us cherish our one and only planet. Thank you for joining us on this journey across the wonders of planet Earth. If you felt inspired, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious.